Photoshop. Hey, Cocker. I'm using Photoshop. Por favor. But you can get, like I would suggest if it's quite expensive, you should go for something like Krita, which does pretty much the same thing, but quite a bit cheaper. Or Sketchbook Pro if you just want to draw and sketch. Photoshop is really not the cheapest option. Don't worry about the cycle. Go to bed. I'm gonna do a proper stream on Thursday anyway. It's just here in the Netherlands we have a national holiday. It's King's Day. That's why I'm drawing the king celebrating. And I thought I'll just do a quick spontaneous stream. How? Oh yeah, you're in class. Of course, it's cool. I forgot that you can be in class and watch streams at the same time. We have a weird times, don't we? Dibujas muy Y. I don't know what Y is. I know dibujas is drawing and muy is very, but Y is new to me. I hope it's good and not bad. I would be sad if it's bad. Hey Drew, well check the title of the stream, it's a super secret sketching stream. So it's not an official stream. I am a heavy driver? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means, my friend. But thank you, I guess. Okay, so I need to replicate this. Hello, 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 Manuel. Fine, I'm going to get some coffee and don't do anything awesome while I'm gone. Well, I don't know how long I'm going to be on with the stream. We also want to go out for a nice walk later with the girlfriend. But yeah. Hey Felix, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I want the feed to be done as well. No big talk, slowly it's a super secret stream. Okay. Yeah, I don't really talk too much now. Usually I talk more on my official streams. Now I thought, because usually when I draw for myself, I have a movie or something running in the background, and I might be slightly less productive. But then I thought if I do a stream and I share it with everybody, I probably will have to be a bit more productive. And I don't want to drag this out too much because, yeah, it might take too long if I'm just doing it for fun and watching series in the background and whatnot. Sulise, what is your software for telling you to take a break? That's genius. I will put I will put it into my description. But I will share it here. So the software is called WorkRave for Windows, or Time Out for Mac. It's not quite the same software, but both work nicely. Manuel, in the Netherlands it's a national holiday. Yeah, you're right, Manuel, you're right. I will put it in the description. In the Netherlands it's national holiday, it's King's Day. So I'm just drawing the king as a robot, celebrating his holiday, I guess. Like I usually don't draw these sort of things, but the girlfriend did a bunch of orange, what is it? Crochet, and she wanted to share it today with her Insta followers. So I thought, oh yeah, I could also do something like that. And let me also Instagram. I'm gonna be shamelessly plugging her stuff right now, just because I thought it was very cute. So here you go. Oh, where are we? Oh no. There we go. Okay, I lost the chat for a second. So that's my girlfriend's orange animal. So something maybe if you people don't know about the Netherlands is that they love orange, because one of their most famous kings was Willem of Orange, something like that. I'm not sure how it was exactly. I'm not Dutch. Sorry, Dutch people. But yeah, they really love Dutch colors. So like we usually do a lot of orange stuff here for King's Day, which was Queen's Day up until a couple of years ago. And yeah, I will probably try and orangify this robot quite a bit as well. Okay. I'm doing awesome stuff now that you're back, Ru. Thank you for the permission. Okay. I feel like these arms could be a little bit stronger in the outline section as well. Thank you. Feel free to like it. So the thing is, I didn't put too much detail here in the pre-sketch, and that is sort of biting me in the butt a little bit, because I have to improvise and come up with details. Okay. So, that's good, that's good. So, a little cheat that I like doing, since I'm not a portrait drawer, is that I just draw over it. Okay, let's see. Your girlfriend wanted to try that, and she still has everything in the box for like 3 years. Wow. Push her into it a little bit. It's really fun. Okay, now I actually miss this now.
What can you see around? Wind of the open sky, over the siren sound. This is a dream. Get in the
How do you rotate the image around? So in Photoshop, if you press R, then you can rotate the canvas. I press R and I can rotate the canvas however I want. You can also press down Shift and then it goes in increments. Quite helpful.
just sit and wait till you know they'll never catch me for it. The way I put my finger on it. You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. You know they'll never catch me for it. The way I put my finger on it. You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Look at them now, all of the noise they
Thank you
make.
now, Jimmy.
Counting the cards to one.
Ru, are you also helping in the homework or are you just watching over it so it's being done?
Falling asleep, here might just take a while. Try not to grind your teeth, dreaming to touch my style. Well, can't say I blame you. Try to come close to, but all you can do. You know they'll never catch me for it. The way I put my finger on it. You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
He likes to fall asleep. In the morning as well? Oh, Jesus. Canvas settings, I think it's 3000 by 3000. There you go. 3000 by 3000 and 300 dpi is what I roll with usually.
Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
Good that you use that. It's a relatively, especially if you also want to maybe Instagram it later. It's not a bad setup. Robert, you are so familiar to us. Don't worry about it, Nahi Jomi. Where are you from? Thank you for the kind words. Well, okay, you're not good enough to do Instagram, but then it really depends if you like the square format or not. Because yeah, otherwise square format doesn't always make sense. This to be a bit smaller. Okay, I forgot I'm going into portrait tracing mode a bit too much, and I didn't want to do that. Hello, Mohi. Welcome. How's the government system? Oof. Well, I think it's just a normal democracy with the royalty being mostly ceremonial, just because people like to have king and queen, but they have absolutely no saying over what's being decided in parliament. And I think with most European countries, the prime minister is sort of still the head of the state, although yeah, symbolically it is the king. This is unusual. The time is definitely unusual. I usually don't stream at this time. No, that's why I called it also secret. What was it? Secret sketching stream. As I said, sometimes when I share my work with others while I work, I'm slightly a bit more motivated and can get it done maybe faster, just to push myself. So that's the main reason for this one, because I want it to be done in time. You're not worried that making fun pics of King William is going to get you thrown in the dungeon? Not really. That's the benefit of living in democracies, right? That you can make fun of your rulers if you want to. But also, I'm not making fun of him. At least that's not the point. The point is that making fun of myself, that I can't really draw anything else but robots. So I just put his face on a robot even for his birthday. Maybe let's make the brush a bit bigger. let's see how that works. Hey there, for your information, your website seems to be broken. No, it's not broken. It's off. Oh, and hey, Redo. Redo is an old friend from home. The secret about my website is that I'm way too effing lazy to make a website, and my website doesn't really have to do anything with this sort of art. So it's also not really interesting for people who find me through YouTube or Instagram. It would be very beneficial for my clients to see what I do, but I'm a lazy bastard, I have to admit it. So that's why my website is offline. Hey Yasim and Yeno, welcome to the stream. Please suggest me a book for anatomy drawing. Okay, anatomy, what I like is Andrew Loomis, and another one is Bridgman. That's where I learned from. And hey Patrick, welcome. Geno, no, I'm not drawing myself, I'm drawing the King of the Netherlands, because it's King's Day over here. And I think at the moment he had a nice little Corona beard going on as well. Just realized I should have done this on a different layer, but like whatever. Start cleaning up a bit. What is that? Okay. But I don't know how useful books will be in general. Look at also at other YouTubers like Modern Day James and Proco. They are quite good when it comes to teaching anatomy. I learned from them a lot as well. Okay, what was the perspective here we're looking from below? Yeah. Exactly, Proco is the bomb, and I don't know who his partner is, I forget his name, that they have the podcast with. That guy is also really, really good, and just nice to listen to. Okay, so I never drew this type of crown. This is a bit of a pain in the butt, I must admit. Weird shapes. Marshall, yeah, exactly, Marshall. Ah, it's good to have you here, Manuel. It's not exactly the cleanest lines, but it's fine enough. Marshall Sahut, yeah, I like him a lot. Those podcasts that they're doing are really fun. Okay, let's take another short break. Okay. So we have this sort of velvety thing below here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do as well. Well, I haven't done it actually in a while. Funnily enough, I have periods where I'm really obsessed with some of these guys, and I just listen and watch everything they put out. And then for months at a time, sometimes I just drop off and don't really check what they're doing. Don't know why that is, but I guess that's just how my brain likes consuming information in bigger. It's like the Netflix of consumption, right? The binge consuming. So this comes down. Okay. I think the crown has a little cross on top of it. Something like that. By the way, Ru or Manuel, is the music audible? Can you hear it at all? Hey Bogdan, welcome to the stream. Yes, monkey don't have back pain. Okay, thanks guys. Alright. So the inside should be a bit darker. Yes, it's a surprise live stream. It's absolutely not planned. I just felt maybe let's do one. Actually, where do I have it? So I googled the Dutch crown. Let me just see if I. What is this? There we go. Yeah, I made it too simple. Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna add some details now. Well, technically the lines are there. I should take away from there. What is that? That's like a butterfly, eh? Something like that. This is also good exercise for me because I like to go into details a bit too much sometimes, so just to learn to simplify things. Still suggest some detail, but you don't have to go crazy on the details. But it was a bit too plain. I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, not really a nice crown. I'm a beast, thank you Majin Buu. Yeah, Bogdan, the idea is that here in the Netherlands it's King's Day, and I wanted to draw something just to celebrate along with the king. And since the joke is that I can't really draw anything other than robots, so I just draw the king as a robot, just having some fun. Oh, there was a ball here. Wow. Okay. Hey. Cute. Super cute, babe. My girlfriend just showed me some of her awesome creations. Babe, I shared your the link in the chat.
You're so nice. I'm sure they didn't give a crap about it.
No, Manu, I really liked it.
Thank you for me.
I will. Okay, so we have some bigger gemstones here. This I could have erased. It would have been a bit smart of me to erase that lower. Oh no, wait, that's correct. Oh, and this should be higher. It's okay. We'll redo it. This can be also a bit smaller then. In my book, if you can do robots, that's already great. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but it's good to have a bit of diversity. And of course, I can do other things as well, not just robots. It's just I do like robots a bit more.
You can also do cars.
Sorry?
You can also do cars.
Yes, I can also do cars and sometimes buildings. There you go. It's just humans that somehow they don't go down well with me. Okay, I think that's enough time wasting on the crown. It should be enough. Okay, take that one away. I can return to adding some beard onto his face. PS is better than Sketchbook for me. Oh yeah, it's really up to personal taste. I think I had Photoshop open and I just stuck with that. I don't always draw in Sketchbook. But yeah, it really depends. I do like Sketchbook a lot, but professionally I work with Photoshop also a lot. Whatever you need, whatever works best for you. That's what I always like. Oh no, wrong layer. That happens sometimes. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay, let's stick with just the face for now. I'm gonna take away the crown. We don't need that anymore. And maybe this one I can merge. Ooh. Merge onto the head after I make this a little bit. Okay, back to here. The Porsche. Thanks, mate. Felix, I tried robots last weekend, had problems with the process. Any tips to help start the drawing? You could trace humans and just transform them into robots. I always find that to be a good start. But also just study mechanisms, like real life mechanisms that we have. The idea is that it's sort of a mask of the king. It's a bit too straight. Let's follow the shape. Boxes, lots of them, yes. Yes, boxes do help. You guys know my obsession with boxes. Is it another break time? Okay. Let's take that break. thanks. I will as much as I can. Thanks for popping in there. Okay, I'm gonna add just a couple of more details and elements that will make it look just a bit more robotic, hopefully, or well, as a mask. Does Wikipedia know anything about? Okay, there's no number to it. I thought it would be cool if I had a thing. Does he have flag in his hands? No, it was like a royal scepter, I thought. Maybe a flag would have been smarter. But then again, I'm not exactly known for being super smart. Again, we're in the wrong layer, huh? Okay, I guess I can just merge them together at one point. Bit of dark here and there. I just saw it now. It's good to merge the crown. Okay. Well then I'll stick with it. By the way, I don't know who's here and who isn't, but on Thursday I was thinking to make the live stream a bit more interesting and interactive. We're going to do something where we start out with one object and then you guys in the chat keep on telling me things, and I'm going to add or try to add more and more objects to the scene. So together we'll build like a whole full scene of some things. So the idea would be that I can start out with a chair and then we can add a robot, or start adding furniture around it, start adding nature around it, whatever comes to our minds to make it a bit interesting and also challenging and safe for work. Obviously we're not gonna do anything that is not safe for work. So I do not like this for the simple reason that these are in sort of perspective and then this is bent out, which is fine, it can be just like that, but I feel just that aesthetically it's nicer if it sticks with the same perspective a bit. It doesn't have to be all the way there, but at least a bit it should be in line with whatever else I have there. Yeah, exactly, there's not gonna be any cute anime girls, bro. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I will do reminder both on Discord and also here on YouTube. I'm gonna make a short or just a community post with the idea. Also just give the example to see if people are interested or more interested or not. Have considered hosting drawing challenges like Box Week or Robot Month, and we send you drawings and you host them somewhere you like and can? Yes. I love that question. Just because we have a challenge going on in Discord right now. I just thought I'll keep it Discord only, just because that's also community on Discord and I like the people there. So if you want to participate, we have a challenge running until the end of this week, so until Sunday, where we take any pop culture character from, I don't know, Michael Jackson, Zorro, Batman, Tom Cruise, whoever you care, and you transform them into a frog. So that's running right now, and I even managed to convince one of my friends who is a character designer or character artist to give us some feedback and to choose the winners, not necessarily the feedback part. And the winner, the first prize, also gets a couple of cheap ass markers because I don't have money to get super expensive markers. But yeah, so that's the plan. So I wanted to keep it Discord only, but apparently people on the Discord don't really want to join that much in. Because you're not on our Discord. For some reason you don't want to join our Discord, Bogdan. Akio, how to draw better arts? I don't know. Like, my go-to is always you have to murder artists and suck out their brains. Like, that's what I did. I made sure to viciously and violently. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, it's a joke. Please don't ban my channel. I don't know. Keep on learning. Surround yourself with people who also love art, love drawing. Make sure that you love art. If you're not into drawing, yeah, then it's not important to get better at it. I also draw art with Sketchbook. That's how everybody starts out. Not everybody starts out with digital. It's just sooner or later you're going to upgrade to it. Just because professionally and also for fun, it gives you different options. Oh, I forgot about taking the break. This one I'll take the break. Where I'm going to put the orange, I'm probably going to do the outlines in dark orange red, and I'm going to make either him orange or make everything around him orange. Just because I don't want to put time into rendering it out properly. One, I'm lazy, and two, the sun is shining nicely, so I do want to go off soon. But yeah, I'm just going to lock the layer of my line art, and I'm just going to make everything a dark orange. Or do I need thicker lines still? Maybe I could do this a little bit bigger here as well. If I would have something here. Something like this. I like this. Yeah, that works. Hey Robert, may I send my art? Yes, Akiol, that's why we have the Discord server. We have a feedback channel, we have all sorts of channels in the Discord server. Okay, rest break. I appreciate you, but I'm not going to take you, so I'm just gonna skip you. His frog has a beard, Rugai. Have you not seen it? He's drawing Kratos from God of War, who has a very pronounced manly beard. Will there be other ID challenges? Yes, there will be. It's just, yeah, I was a bit lazy lately. But also, so the thing is that we throw up challenges and people don't really participate, so then after a while, you don't really throw up challenges anymore. But if I have enough people asking for them, we can definitely bring them back. Sketch layer can go away now. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. So that's the face, that's the crown. Crown and face can be joined. And I think this is good enough as well. Yeah, I'm fine with that. There we go. This has two things. There we go. Well, you have to make it smaller than Akio. Just compress it somehow, save it as a smaller JPEG. Or if you have an Instagram and you uploaded it somewhere there, you can also tag me in that one. I can take a look. I don't mind. Anything for the face? Okay, everything is on one line layer from now on. I can, maybe the face needs a bit more hair here and there. shade too much. It also is not gonna be super recognizable if I don't do a bit more shading. So that's a quinky link. Okay, locking layers. Let's choose a nice orange. That's not it. Let's go darker, lighter, something like this. Select everything, and do that. Lock it. Oh, that's a nicer orange. Woo! Definitely too strong. Okay, let's try the other way around. What if I make the background orange? Yeah, that might work better. We don't need that part, and I forgot that we don't need parts here either. Where is that? Oh, here, the whole thing. Yeah. Let's go for the traditional oranje. Later now. Let's see what this gives me. It probably will give me only okay, so this is the copy image. So this is the proper Dutch orange, right? Here. Wow. Shade. This is quite strong. This is not gonna work. Okay, let's see if we can come to some nicer colors. What do I want? Not monochromatic. Well, maybe monochromatic. Tidal, complementary, compound, shades. It's not really nice shade, I must say. It's too wild, that orange. I feel. Oof. That is definitely red. I still feel so. This is the less fun part for me. his legs. And a bit of work here as well. Yes, Akoi, looking for feedback. Thanks, Manuel. Okay, and then the under part of the arms. Some of these areas. Like joints, I like to also do a bit more shaded. You know what? I feel like the lines could be yeah, that's definitely more readable. Let's stick with that. Okay. This could be darker orange, but a little bit on this lower part. I think that's good. Just move on to the rest. This side of the arm, but this should be really minimal as well. There we go. That's not minimal, that's more minimal. If he was the Adam's the king of Adam's family. Yeah, it could be. Technically, this could be in shadow, these fingers here. And this could be also shadow. And then arcane could have some more on it as well. Definitely here, I'll take this. Something like this. Go more into the orange. Something that looks like a eggplant on a stick, but I guess that's fine. I know this inside I wanted to have a different color, well not different color but different shade, just because technically this is supposed to be like a velvety Bordeaux red thing. Let's see if the selection works. Oh, that's nice. I can live with that. I know you're almost done, but music got a bit loud. Oh, really? I did not change that. Let me quickly find it. What is the OBS? Okay, I pulled it down. Tell me how this is. Well, I'm not almost done, sadly. I wish I was. Okay. It's not there. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh yeah, and the hair can be course. It's not bad. Still too loud? Okay, well I wasn't talking much, so that could have been the reason why you didn't hear me. I was a bit all up in the concentration bin. Might be a stupid question, but how come you use an oval shaped brush for the line work instead of a round? Not a stupid question at all. I guess my answer would be that it reminds me more of like a sketching pen. So your lines are a little bit more dynamic. So you have like thicker and thinner shapes to your lines depending on how you use it. That's the best answer I can give. So let me just quickly demonstrate why I'm here. So this is my line. See, it becomes thin and thick in the same line. With a round, it would be always the same sort of type, and I do want to avoid that a bit. It feels a bit more interesting if you do it like this. So just going to add a little bit of sheen into His Majesty's hair. Control H, G. And I'm also going to make it a bit lighter. Some here as well. Make sure to keep these nice and spiky. I don't want to say spiky, but like with an edge. There we go. I'm gonna pick some colors from here and just make highlights within these highlights. And this is what I learned from coloring anime and manga and comic books. They sort of use this style all across the board. HG. Okay, and now for the highlights. And for that, I could also just do this. So I'm just gonna see if I can take the info from this photograph itself. I can take this, even go just a little bit lighter. And then I'm gonna do another layer and see what I have here. So this is nice and bright, comes in here, sort of fades there. Then we have another bright spot there. The nose. And then we have this cheek area. No sharp edges here, so that's the difference. That nose area. And then the lip as well. And I think that's pretty much it. H. Yeah. And now I can, oh, I think, let me see if the soft brush is working. No, I'm going to take a hard round brush for the rest. Ah, thank you, Mercury. Very kind of you to say that. I am trying to help people out there as much as I can. Not burn. What am I looking for? Ah, smudge. I wanted to smudge a little bit. Maybe less strength? No, this is not nice. just gonna go over it with a soft brush, I guess. I just wanted to soften these edges up a little bit. Something like that. Just works nicer. We can also go the other way around. Oh yeah, here of course. So we have this and this. GG. Okay, one more break and then I think I'm gonna add some shadows on the face and we might call that done. Well, I will call it done. But I want some more shadows below the chin I see now. It would be cool to just have a bit more darkness there. And the teeth could be whiter, of course. So let me quickly do the teeth. GG. Yeah, that's fine, that works. Michael Lambe, do you have any tips on how to draw good circle ellipses even after lots of practice? I cannot make nice circles. It's like if you saw my ellipsis videos, that's the only advice I can give. It just takes a while. There's sadly no trick to it. So let's modify feather by 4, sure. Sadly, there is no other trick than just doing those exercises over and over and over again. So I'm just bringing some of the shadows into the shadow areas of the face and erasing away with a hard eraser. Oh, this is the brush, I need the eraser. Technically eyebrows should be also more orange. Okay, I'll do that in a second. And then we have sort of this area. I feel like I want to do that with a lasso tool. I might as well stick to the lines then. Sure, erase here, okay, hide. Oh, I could soften before I do, no, fuck. This works nicely. Boom, okay, and now as I said, on the legs here, I wanted to make this just a bit darker, just to add a bit more pop to it. And what I can do here is actually just take the color of the lines. Oh wait, something is above that. Okay. So erase. Ah, I see. Well then I'm just gonna do it on this layer. Not a problem. I like it. It shows it's more in the. Pushes it a bit more into the background, and I wanted to add just a couple of highlights here as well. Let's take that sketching brush. It can go even a bit brighter, I would say. Maybe even brighter. It's not really visible. Let's just go the full brightness that I have there. just to make everything pop a little bit more. Okay, the king can go away now. Well, technically I can just hide him. I have quite a lot. I'm just going to merge a couple of these layers together. There we go. The hair is separate. That can stay separate. Ah, thanks again. Yeah, thank you, Manuel. Like I don't always notice or pay attention to the chat. I get a bit caught up in what's happening here. So thank you very much for taking care of that. Okay. One thing, so the upper lip is always a little bit in shadow, so that's a good trick to put it always a little bit in the shadow. And then since we did that, another thing that you could do is you can take also your tooth color, bring it down a little bit and just add the shadow that the upper lip has on the tooth. Not necessary, but sometimes it looks better. Same thing for like this area here, that's why I also outlined it. So sometimes I just outline areas that I know will be in shadow, like the nose here, but then here with the nose you can just do the whole thing technically. But I feel it works better if I just leave it in that area that I outlined specifically for that reason. I think, oh no, the crown. This is not gonna be super fun, is it? Aye, aye. Okay, GG. I'm gonna be a bit more graphic with the crown, just because reasons. What we can do is I can take some of this like super orange and apply it to the gemstones. Brush smaller and just put it in there. And you can come actually with a white and just add some highlights. Just like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Just to make it look a bit more robotic, merge this down. I can make this one fully orange as well. But technically I could have added much more, but I want it to be more of a matte. Ah, that's stupid. No, doesn't work. The other thing I could do is make these lines a bit more prominent. And I think that is working. Just like that. And then you have this 3D effect a bit stronger. The nice split of the mask. Oh yeah, and just a little bit of highlights. Yeah, I forgot, in the leg. So that is worth, just because otherwise it becomes a bit too orange in the leg area. Just a bit, not too much. That already makes it pop nicer. So now I can put that block away. Where is this? What is this? Nothing. I can erase this. That was just for color. And yeah, that is it. Let's see if the Netherlands has some sort of emblem. I can pop that in the background as well. Netherlands emblem. Oh wow. Okay. I guess I'm just not gonna do it. It's a bit too much. So what I can do is just put everything into one folder. We don't need the king anymore. This is the actual orange, so what I can do is just take this. Well, technically what I can do is make this like this. I'm trying to not have any proper tangents, like this is pretty good. I select it. Okay, before I continue, I'll take a small break, and this is the last break now, because after this technically I'm done. Okay, oh yeah, stretch those appendages, alright. So Control Alt this, make the selection a bit smaller. Okay, and then this can be white again. I said white again. Actually, how about something like this? Just a bit off white. So something that we could do now is try analogous colors. Monochromatic, no. So maybe this one might work. Oh wow, that seems much less. No, it's a bit too cool. Compound. Shades, no. I'm just trying other. This sort of works. Yeah. Yeah, soccer team one. Yeah, that's what I keep on finding as well, but I don't really want to put the soccer team one. Okay, a bit more. Okay, I think this is fine. I can maybe what I sometimes do, I double the lines. So I just there we go, and then I can put a mask over it. Take a soft brush. Are we going out? I'm almost done. I was hurrying to go out. Yeah, what do you think? Still doesn't look like him too much, but it's fun.
Why don't you put a pattern in the background? For example, like the Dutch flag in a wave, but then small and repeating here and there.
Isn't that just like
A waving.
something like this? Yeah, this one right over. Let's see.
Oh, even like that, it's actually not too bad.
So I rely a lot on my girlfriend because she has much better graphic design tastes and senses than I have. And she had this good idea, so let's try it. Okay, so I'm just going to make one copy of it. Where are you? Make it smaller. Even smaller.
Maybe even smaller.
Maybe even smaller. No?
Not like that anyway.
I actually like it. I mean, I can push down the opacity a little bit as well.
I mean, with the stripe, it's too much.
Ah yeah, I can, let's see without the stripe.
Maybe just a square one would have been better without the wave.
So let's see this. What, are you having fun? Yeah, this is I don't know, I do like the pattern a little bit. I might stick with the pattern. And I don't know if I'll stick with the square. But where is my round brush? There we go. What I like to do is just always that's interesting. My brush should be, that was the problem. So just make sure that the actual lines don't intersect your drawing. It just, I feel it's just nicer like that. And on top of that, of course. But yeah, she might be right. It might be that it's too much with the square and the things all at once. Huh?
I just think they're too big, and I think they should be in a square because it's more busy when they're alternating. And
Oh,
then,
like, okay.
like wallpaper, and then
So you meant, so not alternating.
that's too much, like farther apart. I wish I could just play with it now. Oh fuck, just finish it, we need to go out.
I know. I just follow your lead. V3. I don't know. I'll leave the square. I'll leave the square. Okay, guys, I will. Rhino Star, hey man, I was just working on Photoshop and have a question. When you are using the lasso tool, does it rest for you when you try to use it second time, or does the line from the lasso tool stay? Not sure what you mean, but if you select the lasso tool, here are these options. So if you select the second one, then you can make as many bubbles as you want. You select the third one, that will cut out from them. And if you select the first one again, then it's always just one lasso at a time. Okay. All right, times. All right, guys, sorry. But I do want to run out because the weather is beautiful. And I think I'll just leave it with this little square and signature, of course. Thank you very much for joining us into this secret sketching session stream. I hope you're having a great day. Today is the 26th, 4th, 2021. And hopefully see you guys on Thursday when we will do a proper live sketching session. Until then, enjoy your day and bye bye everyone. Oh, let me zoom. Oh, it just didn't zoom out. Okay, bye.